I think people like Jug against Medusa because you can pretty easily avoid her, and you can also like Omni Slash her during her Stone Gaze, and it's you're not trading with her. Ooh, Stinger's kind of trapped in there.
Pops the Fairy Fire, wants to get a couple more right clicks because the spin is coming for Crit. K1 looks to be taking this note. The Fairy Fire keeps Crit alive just a little bit longer. One more auto attack doesn't, and K1 gets first blood on Crit's Marcy.
See Smile, he's TPing back to the lane.
Trying to keep this siege alive. It's one hit away. K1 continue to take out the creeps with his Blade Fury. Well, doesn't seem to mind too much. See Smile getting quite low now. Power Shot is there, pops the Fairy Fire. How many Fairy Fires does this team have right now? Crit does die to the tower, so it's a 1-for-1.
And the catapult's still alive.
It is.
It's actually healed.
It's actually it did heal to the Cold Embrace earlier. K1 is working on the Maelstrom right now.
Oh, he's getting kited by these boars.
Nightfall has all the vision, so another Blade Fury, this time a TP, but the right clicks are coming, and he's gonna die! Unbelievable timing from EG with the rotations, and that feels just awful for K1.
They just slowly waddle toward makes that move.
Arteezy, he's gonna use the Stone Gaze to try to get out. If he can live, then K1 kill will feel all the better. But they're gonna potentially chase this with the Battery Assault just ending, and here comes the TP from, I believe, Fly. It's off the Arctic Burn as Whisper trying to do some damage to Arteezy, who is now in the Cold Embrace, continuing to take damage from Stinger, who just has his eyes set on killing him. The range creep's going to tank a little bit. This Battery Assault, and Arteezy actually gets the better of that trade, but finally Gojira shows up with a Sleight of Fist. He's been waiting for that kill for the entirety of the game. Fly might be food for him as well. Gojira just trying to dodge a little bit here. Actually, might be trying to get the kill for Whisper.
Oh, he's dead.
He dies. Okay,
Whisper,
and the Golden Brace comes. Fly, he drops.
The creeps.
And the creeps with the tower is enough. Fly gets a double kill. What the hell was that?
This game is so
What
weird.
the hell was that? The fact that they have 2 towers. BEASTCOAST are just getting their first in the top lane. Means that net worth might be an advantage of BEASTCOAST.
The last hit, hell yeah. Oh, Nightfall's going down.
Focus Fire looks like it's gonna be enough to kill him, but the Cold Embrace again. We've been seeing this time and time again. Cold Embrace is such a value skill. Gojira only the level 5. He will get the kill on Nightfall though. That is something. Actually, Stinger takes it with the Rocket Flare. But either way.
I mean, Veno, Wind, and Jug all front a lot. He's got no TP. They see that.
K1 is... Oh my god!
They
didn't have to expend anything.
No,
He's dead. Nice pick off for EG. Kind of served to them on a silver platter, it feels like.
Yeah,
as
that was
Nightfall be invading the enemy triangle. You can see a couple Ancients here. It's going to be a nice damage for them. Although the rebound dispose. Looks like Stinger's on their list. He's been a naughty boy. Given coal. Lots and lots of coal. Abed. Continuing to slow Whisper. Didn't really talk about his farm, but he's top 2 net worth as a Viper, so pretty happy with that. As Gojira trying to keep Crit busy, but the dispose onto the low ground, into the roar. The Ember Spirit is dead. Remnants don't matter here.
That was nice. I think we talked to Crit during DPC about the disposing onto the ground and how it gives you more distance. And he basically said, I know.
Oh, Stinger still wants to fight. You're going to have to hold that thought, Jenkins. A hook shot comes in as Nightfall stuck inside the cogs, but the rebound in, and a nice curse comes out from Fly. And EG looked to be cleaning up this fight relatively easy, but the Omnis Sash comes out. You can see the Cold Embrace dodging a lot of that damage as K1 looks to be dying again with one more right click as a double kill for Abed. But the very least for BEASTCOAST, they will clean up several members of EG, including Abed himself.
Taunting Kaya plus Aghanim Scepter, eventually it does legit like 100% of the enemy HP and wild. They really want to invade this triangle.
Oh yeah, Nightfall gets off the roar. It is mid-spin, but you think they have enough damage to work with here because there's no Omni Slash at all for K1. That is another death for him. 4 deaths overall. Crit could be the sacrifice here. His Spirit Vessel can't really do much here. Yep, hook shot. We'll get the Clockwork potentially killed.
Never mind, it wasn't a nice hook. It was off camera.
double kill for Abed, 2 for 1 in favor of EG. Whisper can go for his Blink Dagger, but holding on to his money for now. Ember almost done with the Veil of Discord.
They're maxing out on.
See EG again with the initiation from Crit, the rebound after the dispose. Viper Strike, attempted TP ain't happening.
15
that
seconds.
15-second BKB.
Every single time.
Does this open up Roche? If she had 2 abilities, she would almost no difference. All right, EG gets the Aegis on Arteezy, but they can still continue.
Around.
Okay,
Yeah. I want to go back in
for the next wave. They're scanning behind them, and you can see that BEASTCOAST are in the area, but they're not inside the scan zone right now. Actually, that's a scan from BEASTCOAST. Arteezy is going to get stunned for the time being. Has yet to use his ult, but there's the focus fire from C-Small. He's going to get instantly primal roared and likely brought down swiftly. Pops the BKB, though, as the evasion to work with, but there is the curse from the trees, and C-Smile will be dropping eventually. So that was a really good attempt, but they were ready for it.
He could Omni Slash and kill this Medusa. It's not an impossible task. It's just that it requires you to like cogs him back, and then
So at this stage, we're just waiting for Arteezy to finish farming.
TP, bro. That's a mass.
Yeah, that's a lot. K1 in the area, but the Blade Fury is going to prevent the dispose for now, but he's not really that much faster than Crit. Is the dispose in range? It is, and there's the roar, and there's the death for K1. So nice mass TP from EG. Still in the cover of the smoke, although they are going to show now with K1, but both Whisper and Stinger repositioning to the other side. Backstab going. The SNY is complete. Onto Arteezy. There's a hookshot from Stinger. Crit able to get out of the cogs pretty quickly. EG and BEASTCOAST basically on the opposite sides of the map now. Stinger's caught out by the dispose, so that's a quick kill on the side of EG. And you can see K1 just forced the Blade Fury run away. It's not like he has a ton of damage to work with anyways. Roche will be spawning in 6 seconds. Yoshiro, very low, actually does die. So 2 dead for BEASTCOAST. They both have buyback, although Clockwork's going to be back relatively shortly anyway. I mean, Nightfall could all... I think Nightfall is pretty... Does he have his own?
I think... No, he doesn't actually. Not of a shard yet. Right. It feels like BEASTCOAST, they just can't do anything.
Yeah, Stinger trying to position from the other side to get a good hook shot off, but we've seen that happen before where he just dies instantly. Maybe it's a good idea for them to just give up a rack.
Look at Fly's positioning. He is so far in the back.
Jump pack, but the roar keeps Stinger in place, but he's in kind of an awkward spot in the map. But they still find him in the end, and there's the blink with Whisper getting that Poison Nova off. He BKBs, looks like he'll get out just fine, but nope. Curse at the last moment, so the right clicks from Arteezy and company should be enough to take out Whisper in tow, as C-Smile not able to really win run to full effectiveness because of this MKB from Arteezy. See if they continue on, because the Aegis still has 3 minutes, so Arteezy and company could just literally go heal in the fountain. He's ticking extremely low, trying to dodge out this power shot. Is there a sidekick anywhere near?
He actually survived that, just barely. They don't even care if they can't kill you. Run out your buildings, then eventually you will die or you'll lose your buildings. So I feel like Chris Luck needed like a diffusal or like MKB or something. He's just dead anyway.
Yep, Dispose sets up this potential kill. He's gonna pop the BKB, but Arteezy's right clicks are too much to withstand. And C-Smile is dead. Does have buyback, although K1's the one have to be a little bit careful here. Blade Fury is not going to keep him alive either. Double kill for Arteezy, no buyback on K1 because he just finished that Mjolnir. This should set up another set of racks for EG.
Yes, Medusa has full mana. They're playing against Megas. There's no way they defend this.
Yep, Dispose, another setup kill onto Veno. This skill is absurd. And Arteezy looking to get the Mega Creeps, has the Daedalus now. He is so freaking farmed. There we go with the Mega Creeps. No reason to really go back any further. 55 seconds on Aegis, and you can see Abed with the right clicks, the minus armor onto the towers. This makes them push that much faster. BEASTCOAST's gonna have to fight before this Juggernaut's even up, and the Dispose, and there's the Poison Nova coming out from Whisper. He's already lost his teammate. He's gonna get roared into oblivion. That's a double kill for Arteezy. Hook shot into the back line. As Stinger's like, get the hell out of here. I'm not interested in this fight whatsoever. As the GGs are called. So EG kind of as expected, after about 10 minutes, take their sweet-ass time to finish this game.
I feel like for Beast Coast, the Lincoln Spheres were like they could have had a way back into the game if they went for some itemization. Other than that,
I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. They're replacing the guy that couldn't get a visa. They're going through the last chance qualifier. Because even if they had won this major, they wouldn't have had enough to go to TI. The toss into the shackle. This could set up first blood as Fly gets off the Nature's Attendant, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to kill. In fact, might be impossible as the Illuminate comes out. Fly still relatively healthy as Gojira with another toss back. You can see that crit is on his way, and Fly looks to be taken down here. We're trying to get the last right click to somebody in particular. Certainly not supposed to be Stinger,
no,
but
yeah,
he'll take it.
It's just a goofy thing. It's like you'd think that you don't see this, but in USC's, like, I have seen it.
Just USC's.
Just USC's. That's
all right. Puck versus Conka. You said Conka gets the better of Puck, but it's not like overwhelming, I'm sure.
No.
I mean, Puck is just one of those heroes that's always going to be okay-ish as Shackle bot lane, but it is going to be canceled as Arteezy is going to drop. So that is to the right click of the Tiny. So 3-0 advantage to start this game for Beast Coast, but doesn't really tell the whole story, it feels like. No. As K1 is jungling now. This is just getting worse and worse to watch.
Oh my goodness. I gotta say, he griefed himself with the build. He griefed himself.
Exorcism from Nightfall in the top lane. And you can see multiple TPs coming in from Beast Coast. It's going to cost Stinger his life. As Fly might be the trade. And considering the amount of TPs that were forced here, I think EG is going to be A-okay with it. In fact, the Exorcism almost enough to take out Gojira. Gracious me. And even, Abed is looking for the kill on the way back, but I think they have an idea this is happening. Going for the wave instead. Okay, he's already used his phase shift. Okay, he waning rich to the other side. He's going to get the kill. And all of the spells from Kunkka. Did he not X? That did not look like he did. Either way, though, this might end up being a kill anyway to Abed because Beast Coast have come in numbers. So he gets punished eventually. Gojira
here we go.
making the slow walk.
Here's the victim.
And he is really patient, isn't he?
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Oh. You see Gojira.
That's not enough.
Oh, here we go.
Fly baiting a bit. Arteezy from the other side gets the trap off. He's silenced thanks to the Waning Rift and deletes Whisperer. And it looks like Stinger is going to be next as Nightfall has joined the party as well. And even Crit cutting off his one exit. So 2 for nothing for EG as the chase continues on to Gojira. Waning Rift and still the coil expended here. So lots of spells at the disposal of Abed and company, and he actually breaks it just to have some say in how he does die.
Because that's what K1 does.
Still bossing around the Shadow Shaman.
He is absolutely bossing around Stinger.
Yeah, and you can tell that no high ground vision for Beast Coast. Going to cost them 1 kill, maybe 2 as K1. Very slow. He's going to get snowballed and brought down. Double kill for Nightfall. That is an absolutely punishing play from EG, who continue to just rack up this kill streak. EG with the 3K lead, and now that Arteezy's on top of the net worth, you expect that to stay the case for quite a while. Fly's getting caught out though. Avatos, will he get off the Nature's Attendants? No, bursted down. But he's gonna get the Illusion Rune. Deso online. So, I make it sound like it's a surprise. Yeah, so the Dragonlance Deso is done. Build. I wonder if Blink is the next item here for Arteezy.
Might be on the menu tonight.
I think it's a Blink indeed, as we have the boat coming in, just providing that rum buff for C-Smile. Gonna get locked inside this mid lane. He's surrounded by EG members and nobody can help him. Nice kill from Abed.
Of course, you never know if the entire Beast Coast lineup is behind him or not. In that case, they were not. But sometimes they are, and they bait him. He's their wild card.
Arteezy, Avatos, there was no refraction charges there. He takes the full Illumina damage as well, but they're kind of out of gas. As 2 heroes dead right off the bat for Beast Coast, and Arteezy will somehow live. Yeah, Rasta wards, you're missing 1, but these things do a ton of damage to Roshan. And EG have an inkling that this is happening. They have an idea. Can they contest this early in the game? This is a really pivotal moment, in fact. Silent comes out from Arteezy, or from Nightfall, I should say. They're going to scout this out. Nightfall into the pit he goes. Eclipses pop, but the BKB is going to mitigate all that damage. Who gets the Roach? And it's snatched by Nightfall. So Roach technically goes to BEASTCOAST as the torrent connects onto 2, and that is the death of Abed. Now C-Smile with that BKB, not fearing anybody because Nightfall doesn't really have Exo or anything to work with right now. And Arteezy trying to limp away. Snowball's going to save Nightfall for the time being. Going to try to turn this around to C-Smile, but Nightfall just getting kited left, right, and center. Arteezy buys back after his death, and they will find the kill on Gojira, but not sure what the buyback is about. C-Smile will TP out in the face of danger.
That was cool from BEASTCOAST. I mean, look at the net worth. Like, that was great for them. Really cool play because they know there's no Death Prophet exorcism. There just were no spells, nothing from EG.
Yep, we're going to see a coil from Abed, only onto 1, but it's a very important target in that conk. He actually dodges the avalanche, really nicely done, but now Abed kind of on the run because they've already lost the Tusk.
Nice toss. That was nice.
Toss back, fly. He has a Spear Vessel applied, trying to heal through it.
Abed just about griefed him by standing near him, so the little wisps were healing Abed too. It would have been really funny if he died, but no, they counted.
Well, he's gonna die anyway.
Okay, I was
all right.
Speaking a little too soon there.
Yep.
Nightfall is the true carry.
Yep.
Of the game. Slowly but he's walking up because he's got an Aegis.
Yep, still 3 minutes, so not really fearing too much at the moment. Stinger looking for the shackle. Oh, Exo's actually forced by Nightfall. He's inside the wards, but you can see the ice shards blocking off Stinger's pursuit. So they have to take out the wards to be able to maneuver out. But Abed is taken out by Whisper. What in the world?
What is going on with EG? What are they? He didn't expect the Orchid from Coddle. That's what it was. Yeah, he's going Orchid, Octarine Core. Which is the long range, I will press single target buttons on you. It's a good one. He'll probably get a stick after that.
Fly prematurely pops that nature's attendance, and he's just going to get bursted down. But it looks like EG still want to fight. Stinger's here along with Arteezy, punched into the air. That's 1 kill for the Eclipse. Actually, a lot of the damage going to the neutral creeps as Arteezy looks to be mega fine. But Nightfall not so much, as the triple Centaur stomp from the neutrals will spell the end of the Aegis. Now that Abed is on his way, you can see the Torrent just slightly mistimed from C-Smile. Nightfall's going to get the silence on Gojira, and it looks to be the death of him. I mean, the Walrus Punch on the other side, so Crit trying to set something up on very deep in the jungle here. Going to take a Shark into the Illuminate. Looks like he's fine, though. Arteezy,
he sniped
assassinates Whisper with the Blink Bell.
Yeah.
Nicely done. But once the right-click items come to fruition, this type of stuff right here happens.
Yeah, if they can get Arteezy disabled, I think Luna does tear through a TA.
Oh, we got the snowball coming in, and they are going to just absolutely demolish Stinger. It looks like Gojira's next on the list, so EG with 2 quick pickoffs. And they even defend the tier 1 tower. Still with the coil, it's going to be expanded onto 2 with the silence to follow from Nightfall with the BKB. Buyback onto the Shadow Shaman, though the Eclipse comes in, but will it do enough damage? K1 is very healthy. He's going to get 2 kills here as EG now on the retreat. Looks like Fly's likely to be the third to fall as Arteezy secured himself a triple kill. It's going to be basically the same amount of kills going the way of BEASTCOAST and the tier 1 tower.
It does feel like this when you're playing Death Prophet. It's a hero that wants to be tanky, but of course you're an int hero, so you don't have that much agility. You don't have a crazy amount of base armor, so getting that plate mail, it really does make you a lot tankier.
Stinger punched in the air, crit. Gets off the nice initiation, and it's going to be... I thought it was going to be a quick pickoff. He does go down to the Crypt Swarm as Roche is going to be spawning soon. Abed with the coil, only on the 1, but it is on Gojira. Spirit Siphon BKB. They're going to ensure the double kill for Nightfall. Abed getting quite low, has to Illusory Orb out. The buyback now into Gojira as the Lucent Beam being applied to Fly. He does have buyback if they want to try to contest this Roche. Arteezy waiting behind the tree in meld form.
I don't know if that's the right target, though.
Okay, they know they don't have vision.
Yeah.
At the very least, so Arteezy's going to be here for quite a while.
Oh, that's a juicy one, though.
That is a dieback for Gojira if he goes down. There's the meld strike! Oh my god, it was a 2-shot! Arteezy with the Crystallis Deso combo, and I believe that was the double meld as well.
Okay, no, that's right.
No, that's
1600.
That's fine.
Okay, well, still.
We'll just stick with 4K.
4,000 damage.
All right, going for the double meld again, this time in the Roche pit. They can take this really quickly. Remember, Exorcism is still available for Nightfall, which I assume they will use for this.
But
yep, the high ground Fly, he's dead. He does have buyback. Will likely use it and TP to the outpost here as K1 was linked up with the BKB. Is going to mitigate all that damage. Double kill for Whisper as EG buying back in full. As Whisper taking more damage, and he is going to drop to the right click of Arteezy. C-Smart force the BKB TP. And this should be Roche for EG. They're really trying to catch up to K1. It's going to be a little bit difficult. He's actually going to get the Eclipse, but the BKB was still there for Nightfall. So they'll take that trade any day of the week.
Yeah, sometimes that's the way she goes in Dota. And now he's got the silence on those traps.
And just sell them when you're ready to buy something.
No, because technically also your net worth would go down because you sell the item for half. So your net worth would go down by half of what the item is.
I see. Oh, Coil. Rasta trying to get away with a little cheeky move here. Actually, we'll find a little bit of distance, but Nightfall using the Blink Dagger to full effect. Ghost Scepter TP is going to be fine.
Nightfall does not have the shard. Punished for that decision.
That's true.
Look at that. The tower's almost dead.
Oh, Arteezy and company crit want to focus down Gojira. They'll get him, but this is going to cost them the Aegis at the very least. So EG trying to split the map, kind of. Crit's going to die, and Arteezy's going to have to BKB out.
Wow, okay.
That's a big fight there for Beast Coast.
Yeah.
Whose bottle is this? This is Abed's then,
yeah,
right?
It's, you know.
I mean, I guess Boots, maybe if you have Swift Blink, doesn't really matter anymore, right?
Oh, Nightfall's looking for it.
Yeah, Silence coming out, trying to force this BKB, and the Snowball's going to do just that. K1 trying to get off the Eclipse. There he does, and it's going to cost Rasta his life at the very least, and the right-click damage coming through, but Crit in the trees. He's going to survive as K1. They're trying to focus him down with the Exorcism, and a nice block from Crit, somehow surviving throughout all of that. Abed did drop, though. And you can see Tusk goes down to the Illuminate.
Wasn't he in the Snowball?
He was in the Snowball, and I think it popped right away for some reason. Might have been a misclick there, but a double kill for Whisper as they kind of turn this around. So it's a 3 for 3. But Nightfall and Arteezy both survive for EG. Roshan number 3 is up. Is it? Oh, it's an Additive Scepter! The 30% is real.
That's right, baby. That's right.
All right, so Luna Ags is who you want to give to Beast Coast.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the other option. Gojira doing a nice job of dissipating this smoke. He gets the avatars immediately. Fly does not die to it though. Gets off the Nature's Attendants. Nightfall with the BKB on the bottom side of the screen. Looks like he's pursuing somebody else. As Stinger gets crit into the air by the crit from crit. Very confusing indeed. But Whisper ends up netting himself a kill. Double buyback from Beast Coast, and Tusk, Mr. Crit himself, does not have one to get back into this fight.
So he technically did have buyback gold. It's just that he bought the halberd, but he didn't have it in that fight.
What, is Arteezy doing the same thing again?
He's doing it, but he's on a ward.
He's on a ward. Oh, but Whisper's there, and 1 shot, 2 shot, it's not enough. But Abed comes in to clean it up. And that's a buyback now onto the Coddle, and you see the puck using Coil onto 2, but Arteezy focused from above. K1 with the BKB, and the Eclipse as Nightfall taking a lot of the damage. He's going to take it off with the BKB, attempting to teleport out. Will be successful. Fly likely to get tossed back into the fray. And EG, big blunder. It worked the first time. Fool me once. Something, something, fool me twice, something, something. It is good, but it's not good enough.
It's going to hit.
Oh my god, he doesn't even stay in the pit. The Aegis goes to Whisper because he used his buyback. And Arteezy does not have buyback, dead for a full minute, and we've seen this story before. Once this first tower goes down,
that's a Luna.
Yeah, Glaives will decimate your base. So top set of racks goes the way of Beast Coast, and they're looking for more. In fact, they're looking for potential throning right now. All right, Gojira not able to get the Avalanche to connect. These tier 4s are already taking massive damage with the Rasta wards. In addition, the buyback still available for a couple of these heroes on Beast Coast. And we can see Eclipse still not ready as Fly trying to dodge out these Torrent Storms, but Nightfall is kind of left to his own devices. Has the BKB initiated right now, but will have to Spider Legs back to his base as the Ancient is completely exposed right now. Abed buys back after he dies here, and the Ancient already at half HP. They can probably just focus the throne now. You can see K1 getting extremely low, but still focusing down. He's getting killed by killing the throne itself, and Beast Coast somehow even this series 1-1.
They did it. Well, I gotta say, I didn't believe in the offlane Coddle. Don't know why I'm doing a Southern twang. That would be we didn't have time to move back to our
Excuse me.
positions because it just ended.